look back, and not only were we taking on a receptionist, but also, as it turned out, an administrator. And it's been a joy to work with Gaynor throughout the last 26 years. Because she brought us not just tremendous ability and skills, but also enthusiasm and fun, and the ability to deal with people and get on with everybody in the surgery, which is just something that's absolutely indispensable, if you'll pardon the pun. So we realised later on that we'd not only taken on a receptionist and administrator, but also the Bard of Dallon. I think you'll all agree with me. And that's very much something I'll always remember about Gaynor. But I think I speak for all of us, and doctors in particular, that we've all really enjoyed working with Gaynor. It's been fantastic, and we've always known that she's been a tremendous professional with great ability, and yet tremendously easy to get on with, and that's just an amazing combination. So I'd like you to all show your appreciation. Okay, I now need to introduce you to somebody who's been hiding the light a little bit. This is the Bard of Culture.
I think that's probably too much of a word up there. The Bard of Dallon, I certainly am not. Anyway, here's a little something that I've penned. I hope it isn't a pen. And that wasn't even in the script. It's called Gaynor Would Write a Poem. Gaynor would write a poem, they said, but it looks like you'll have to do it instead. What they asked I knew was a test, but I thought I really better have given it my best. Now I can't think of much worse than trying to write a speech in verse. What if another couplet's rhyme? Or I forget my words and I have to rhyme? Gaynor is the queen of this art. And who am I? Just some poor upstart who's trying hard to keep a tradition of delivering it and music, poetic rendition. That was the highlight. So please forgive me if I fail. You see, it's quite a sorry tale. For in the end, I must say goodbye with smiles and hopes and a tear in my eye. To Gaynor, a colleague, and more a friend. It's to her now that our love and best wishes we send. For she's leaving us all to start a new life as great-grandma, grandma, mother, and wife. No more work to get in the way of pleasing herself, what she does every day. Maybe relaxing, watching TV. Jeremy Kyle in her cozy owl onesie. For those of you who don't know, she has a cozy owl onesie. But that's not compulsory in retirement. Taking it easy is not a requirement. She'll keep real busy, you can bet. There's plenty of life for the old girl yet. For 26 years she's been a great worker. Never once thought of being a shirker. She's been loyal to docs, and caring to staff, and always been ready to have a laugh. Without her around there'll be a big space, her joy and her laughter so hard to replace. For her we are happy, she's well earned the rest, but we'll miss her like mad, she's one of the best. I'm sorry she's finished. I don't do this now. So now I'm reaching the end of my ditty, and I wish it had been more funny and witty. But I've done my best, it's all I can do. But it's obvious I'll never fit in Gaynor's shoe. It's hard to happen. So what will happen when she's gone. I guess in the end we'll all carry on. She's an impossible lady to replace, and we'll never forget her smiling face. There are so many stories I could have shared to remind you all of the way that she cared. The anecdotes, both good and bad, the memories, both happy and sad. But now I think I've said enough, and I know Gaynor has written some stuff. I bet her tales will make us smile, though to take them all would take a while. And now I come to the difficult part, and a tear in my eye and sadness in heart. To thank Gaynor most sincerely for all the years, I'll simply raise my glass and say, cheers!
Cheers!
Where are you going? She's like that. What? I'm tagging on to Maggie's.
Shout me when you want me. Serious?
Yeah.
Right.
Not accustomed as I am. Right, Minnie. Well, it wouldn't be the same, would it? I was lay on a sunbed, a fortnight old, thinking, do you know what? Who's going to write a poem for me? So I got some paper and some Gambian pencils and tried to write something. I said, do you know what? It's just not the same writing it for yourself, because you can't tell it. It's not yourself. But, hello Margie! Come in, sit down. We've not started bingo yet. So, tonight, I sat with a little iPad. It's got the Gambian pencils and papers, like you do. And I penned a little something for you. Right? It was 87 when looking for work. I obtained a post as a summary clerk. I know it's clerk. It's clerk. At Fernhead Cross were 4 Irish docks and a slip of a lad called Dr. Watts. Within months I was moved to reception, promoted, to learn all my craft, or else be demoted. It was there over time that I first met my friends who would still be so special right to the end. Pat and Tina, Heather, Stella, Sue. When we were on shift, then everyone knew. The clique was around, they're up to the tricks. The laughter we shared is what made us tick. But sadly over time, our Stella became a victim of motor neurone. That was its name. The clique as it was, it now became 5, but we speak of her often as if she were alive. On the scene came more doctors, young and so happy, and joining the surgery was one happy chappie. A locum called Jazz, a real little cutie, who liked, especially at Christmas, to be shaking that booty. Next in was our Val, a shy little thing, who signed all we asked for and did anything. She would sit in reception, share cake with us all. We loved that she joined us, we were having a ball. On her heels came a young guy, Dave Walton by name. The first to call his own patients was his claim to fame. It has never been known that a doctor so soon would get out of his chair and leave his room. Dave Carr made the sixtham, there was no room for more, with a dapper young bloke with a soft Irish roar. But his bark, we have found, is much worse than his bite, especially when it gets around 7 at night, when someone will ring for a visit or nurse, a prescription to sign can even be worse. Their ways and their quirks, arguments were diffused. To my laughter and jokes, they quickly got used to. But alongside the docks, of course, there has been so many staff that a workplace has seen. There was Sandra, the Catwoman, Francine and Pat, Audrey and Janice, and Sam Chatty Chat. Chris, Gwen and Barbara, Gail, Angie too, Wendy and Julie, to name but a few. I was moved into admin to look after the brass from the medical people who don't part with cash. I would beaver and badger till they finally paid up, and really making this money saw me climb on up. A little lady from the valleys, her name Maggie B, became a wonderful mentor and a great friend to me. Then another promotion, I had now made the grade. A practice administrator, I was duly made. The rest is mere history. I've worked through the years, shared such happy times and shared a few tears. I could go into detail, name all of my great friends, but if I tried that this poem, it simply won't end. You have all been so special and will remain so as I close up my briefcase and get set to go. I need to thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart for sharing my life and playing your part. But first, a special mention for Dr. O.C., who has been there when needed for my family and me. To the partners I say, the many thank yous, for making this work just like two comfy shoes. Over years I've had grief though about rotors and stuff. But you never guessed it didn't bother me much. For I knew that you knew I would always be fair and make sure you all have got half days, your fair share. I've seen marriages, births, some deaths and deep fears, and that's only the staff that we've had through the years. But you know you can count on the girl at your side when you all work together and know that you've tried. I've loved it here for 26 years. I'm sorry to leave and will most likely shed tears. But I look to the future and embrace what's to come. My garden, my doggies, holidays in the sun, but not all Simon yet. I'm handing my shoes to someone I know will look after this baby which continues to grow. She'll ensure that the practice and all that it stands for, the fairness, generosity and very much more, will continue and flourish as time marches on. Lisa Moffat, the baton, is truly passed on. Just a final big thanks to the family around me, without whom all their love just wouldn't surround me. So with all that said, let me hold. With all that said, I must bid you good night and go on to dream of this wonderful night. I'm so glad that I've reached my retirement age and finally coloured in my working life page. So massive thank yous to all as I draw the curtain. We will keep in touch, of this I am certain.
I'd like you to accept a few gifts here as token of our thanks for all your many years of great service and dedication to us. As a gift from the doctors.
Come on, then.
Simon! Why am I stood in the middle of that? We're going away, that's... We're going to... Ian could say this because in speech works, speak Railsbury's panmine chat. Go on, Simon, what is it?
I don't know without reading it.
Going down the miner shaft.
Simon, mine. Oh, that's lovely. And at Country House Hotel, we're going for treat includes afternoon tea, having a 3-course dinner, overnight stay. That's the start of my holidays.
Gaynor, this is one of the presents from all the staff.
Oh, do you know what? I'm spoiled material.
How do I see you then?
Don't ask me, I've got this
Alice said you can't borrow this box.
And Gaynor, one as well from the staff.
Not going to do overtime with this. That is ace. That's ace, Simon. You don't have to look at one of these anymore. I don't, you do. That's superb. That's great. Oh gosh, even more.
And then this was something we all worked on.
Thank you.
Everybody knows what it is. No idea, we have had that between surgeries, trying not to see it. Do you like
Oh, we don't want it to go.
Simon. That's fabulous, man. Thank you very much.
Have you got two sheds, Simon?
True story, sir.
Oh, Sheila!
Yay!
You missed the first line of it.
Without even knowing, we both picked the same frame. Without even knowing.
Nurses' uniforms that we started
Oh, yeah?
in. And I wanted to be a proper nurse.
I'm so glad you mentioned it.
Songs with Catwoman's on it. She's a monster. David with his usual happy face.
Is he trying to say pies have come? Pies have come, have they? He's come out to retire. I can't thank you all enough for these lovely presents, I tell you, and I will sit and look at them, and they will be on my wall. I can assure you of that, and you'll see it all when you come to our house on 17th of December for a hot tub party. Except Tina's, you won't get in. You won't get in. But you know, you're all more than welcome, and you'll see them on the wall and take pride of place. And I'm very proud to have said I've worked at Fernhead Cross Medical Centre and Longford Street Surgery, and I was always stick up for receptionists. I don't give a monkey's who says anything. I will always stick up for them. Friend or foe, doesn't matter. You need to get their arse into reception if you think it's an easy job. So thank you all, and I think the night is young. I think, and I think we're going to have some fun, and just tell Gary I'm on that table over there. Thanks ever so much, everybody.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to help yourself to the food.
Make sure I've got everybody. That's a zoom, that is. Sure, I've got everybody.
Keep moving round then.
This is for the official, this is your life. Oh God, I've come to the miserable table here, I think. All too busy eating, I think. Aren't we, Nikki? It's the intellectual table, is it? Plenty of discussions for it.